Here at Chonilla.com, we like to cuss. And if you don't want your kids to hear it, then listen to us when they're not around. But if you don't mind your kids listening to grown folks talk, then turn this shit up and let the show begin.
You're listening to
Chonilla.
Chonilla.
Chonilla. Chonilla.
Chonilla.com.
8633 says he was white. Damn it. All right.
Black people run.
That's a car.
No matter how old.
I'm not stupid.
Exactly. So,
The follower would
Speaking
like to
of-
say he's from Florida.
he's from Florida.
He's giving us his Miami experience.
So speaking of white people, honey,
Speaking of white people,
with your PSA.
yes, public service announcement.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to create a little theme song for that because,
You're going to have to ask Lita to create one.
yes,
She's-
public service announcement.
Lita is right now in her mind.
She's on fire.
She's started to produce and write lyrics for a phone. It's so cute. So I asked the kids, right?
She's actually writing a song.
No, she's not going to write it. She's going to come up with something. So I was telling Lita the other day, I was like, Lita, you know your new song that you did?
Yeah.
A lot of people like it. Like, a lot of people have said things about your song. And her face was like, really? And
We're
I was
getting
like,
a lot of positive
yeah,
feedback.
they really like your new song.
Yeah, your new hit
And
single.
she just had a big smile on her face. I said, you know what? I'm thinking you should do a song for people to wake up, like an alarm song, right? And then, so she's like, okay, so I'll start thinking of some, right? So I can't remember, her song was, and all the kids were in the car when I was telling her this.
Right.
So her song was something like, oh gosh, it was something like, wake up, the sun is up. Something like that, like wake up, the sun is near, clear, or something like that, right?
That's awesome.
The sun is bright.
Yeah,
You know,
sun,
you're like,
sun,
wake up.
sunshine, sun,
yeah,
sun.
It had
Yeah.
a lot of sun aspect to it.
Perfect.
And then
Perfect.
Tia, hers was like, "Good morning, wake, wake, wake." I was like, what the freak is the wake about? She's like, no, it's like, good morning, something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? What is? And she's like, you know, the birds. When you hear the birds
That's so
outside,
clever.
so she's like, good morning. And then I was like, Ronan, what would yours be? He's like, hey, wake up! Don't touch that snooze. Something like that.
We'll get all three of them. We'll get all three of them back to back. That would be awesome.
So yeah, we'll have to produce that.
It sounds like fun.
So I thought, like, so I was saying to the kids, like, yeah, you know, you should make songs like "To Wake Up," "To Lita," or I think a song, a ringtone, something for picking up the phone, like ringtone type of thing, like pick up the phone.
Yeah,
or
we'll
whatever.
do something. Sure.
And then we'll put it on iTunes.
Sounds like fun.
for like $1.
Yeah, and all the money he makes can go to his college fund.
That's right.
Right.
So what's the PSA, honey?
The PSA is, I was going to say white girls,
Okay.
but I'm going to say every girl out there that gets extensions.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let that shit grow out too long. Because it looks terrible. And I saw a white girl.
Okay.
And she had like,
Oh, shit.
she had one of those like hacky sack dreadlocks, like really long dreadlocks, super hippie, all up in a crazy bun and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that.
But the whole thing, okay, the whole thing was like a burgundy color. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It was like a red, a deep red, right?
Yeah. Like a
And
wine red?
Yeah, and her hair is brown.
Okay.
So it's like you can see the difference. You can see that it doesn't work. There's no match. And her dreadlocks that were like sewn into her hair were like her hair had grown out like 3 inches. Like it was like her head of hair,
Okay.
and then everything was attached to it. It looked terrible. Yeah, you can't be doing that, ladies. No,
Ladies, no.
not fooling anybody at that point.
Don't do that.
Maybe before or when you first got those, those dreadlock extensions, but now, no.
Oh, snap.
No. and it looks terrible. It looks stinky. It looks smelly.
I think the only time I saw a white person with really nice dreads was in Trinidad, and it was a white boy. And like I said,
I knew a white guy named Mark St. Clair.
I remember
He's a
him.
crazy artist, man. He's
College,
really
right?
fucking talented. Yeah, man. And for the first
He was
2
cute.
years, he had dreads.
He was cute.
Blonde dreads.
Yeah, he was cute.
Like yellow dreads.
He was cute.
Yeah.
How many times am I gonna say that?
As many times
He's-
as you want.
He was cute.
And
Didn't he model?
no.
Oh.
No,
Oh, I'm thinking the guy with the red hair.
yes.
Okay.
Shit, what was his name?
Can't remember.
I'll remember later.
Okay.
But Mark, he cut his dreads off for third year in animation, and he everybody was like, "Hey, man, I don't remember you from last year." And he's like, "Yeah, I cut my dreads," and it was like, "Oh shit, Mark,
was
what's
not
up?"
wow.
No, nobody recognized him.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, dreadlocks make you look different for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Only in Trinidad I saw.
Good guy, very talented. He's got a great. He did a great portrait of Barack Obama.
Did he?
Yeah, it's exaggerated, right? Like it's caricature,
Is it?
but it looks really good.
Is it Googleable?
No,
Oh, really?
yeah, I couldn't find it, but you can try
Wait, how did you know that he did a?
because I've been to his website before, but I couldn't remember the URL.
Oh.
Yeah,
How do you spell St. Clair?
that's the thing. I can't remember it. It's Sinclair.
Clair and
Yeah.
then Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny that the first black president has like the blackest name?
Is that the blackest name?
It's just so black. That name, you know?
I remember when I first heard it. It
So
sounded.
strong.
I remember when I first heard it. To me, it sounded like Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah. What?
I don't know. I don't know why I went. And what's your other PSA?
My other PSA is, ladies,
Yeah.
don't wear tights if your thighs don't touch in the middle.
Oh, Clove is so huge. Like, Clove is so obsessed with that.
That is terrible. Because you can be pretty in the face, and then you look like a teenage boy that's
At the
just
bottom?
Yeah, that's just come out of jazzercise class. Yeah, no, doesn't work.
So you like your thighs to slightly touch
Not slightly. They need to touch. They need to be
God.
thick thighs. Your
or
thighs
muscle
need.
or muscle thighs.
Yes, they need to be thick if
Okay.
you are going to wear tights.
Basically, you don't want to see like those models on the runway
No,
with like 5
no,
or 10
I don't want to look
inches
at.
of space
Yeah.
in between
Yeah,
the legs.
I don't want to look at SpongeBob SquarePants. No.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
The worst part about it is because they're tights, they're black, so your eyes get like it's like a magnet for dudes, right? Just bang, and then it's complete disappointment and almost repulsion at that point. It's like, oh my god.
Steve said Clove has black in him somewhere. I know. I've told him for 20 years. I was like, "You're different. You."
I still
Are
don't
you
understand
sure
that.
you don't? I know. I tell him that all the time. I've been telling this for years.
No.
Like, you have some black in you, and you say the same thing. I don't understand.
I don't
know.
get
what
it.
I don't get it. What do you mean? I
Because
was like,
is it because I like thick thighs?
you like thick thighs. You're a breast man. You're a booty man.
All right.
You like,
Okay.
I've always like, even in high school, the girls that you dated,
Yeah.
all the girls that you showed me you dated, they all have like, there seems to be a, dark hair and
An ethnic theme.
you like ethnicity.
Ethnicity.
Yeah, the more ethnic, the better. That's why I was surprised that you dated Denise, because she's so blonde. She's
But
so,
that's the thing,
she's
that's-
so like a Gwyneth Paltrow blonde.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't
And she's
understand where
so-
that comes from, because I did date, I did like hang out and mess around with white girls too in high school.
That's why it's so weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean,
You did regulate every shit.
yeah. I wasn't discriminating anything that was hot.
But most of
Kidding me?
most of the girls that you told me you dated, or that I knew you dated,
Mm-hmm.
or that you showed me, have a
Every race got a fair share, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
right, right. It's true.
No, but it was nothing. It wasn't like a strategic thing.
Have you dated every race?
I don't know. I don't know what
Have
every
you
race
dated
is.
Asian girls?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that. Wow. And I'm not the first black girl.
No.
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 How many black girls before me? I've never asked that question.
How many black girls before you?
Yes. Oh my God, you're thinking about it. Oh my God.
I'm remembering 2 off the top of my head.
Okay. Oh my God.
And I think those 2 I was actually interested in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you remember there?
I think there was 2 girls that I was interested in that were black before you.
Okay.
But I had messed around with other girls like beforehand.
I know you've dated, I know Spanish, Latino, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. So hi, Asian girl. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Middle Eastern?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not saying wow, like really, like oh my God, it's terrible.
Yeah.
No. I'm just wow.
What's wrong with you? You touched that?
Oh, stop. What about South Asian?
South Asian? No.
Yeah. So
no.
that's the only.
Not South Asian, yeah.
Oh, too bad. So sad for you.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. This is when I was doing my stint at McDonald's.
Are you serious?
When I was a cashier at McDonald's. Yeah.
Did you make out at McDonald's?
I almost lost my virginity to her.
Really?
Yeah.
To the South Asian girl?
Yes.
Pakistan or India?
I don't know.
Someplace in India?
I don't know, but she was pretty light skinned.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I remember.
Where? You almost lost your virginity? Where? At the McDonald's? Inside McDonald's?
No, it was just at a party. Just at
okay.
a party later. But like it was just the people from McDonald's or whatever, and just we were hanging out. Music and drinking, whatever. And
Did you guys ever make out?
We were making
at McDonald's?
out. No.
Oh,
no. We were making out, and then it got to the point where she was all like, I want you to, fucks me like hip hop. No, I'm just kidding. No, she didn't say that.
Okay.
But she was all like, I want.
Oh my God, United Nations Club.
She wanted to. She was like, I want you to make love to me, and I was just like, God damn, man, that's a lot of pressure. Yeah, and I chickened out. But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't remember her name.
Going back to the 2 black girls, what was their nationality?
What was their nationality? One was Jamaican.
Of course. Toronto.
And
It's a must.
one was Jamaican, and I guess, I don't know, man. I can't remember where she was from, or where her parents were from, I should say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did any of the girls that you dated that were outside your race, did they all ask you, like, am I the first?
Man, I dated Michelle. She's a white girl.
Yeah, I know that. But Michelle was not like, what's her name? Is it
2 Michelle girls.
Yeah, the Latino Michelle, right?
No.
What's her name?
Let's just drop this.
Okay, this is another Michelle. Who's this Michelle?
Let's talk about it later.
Oh, who is that Michelle,
Let's
Chloe?
talk about this shit later.
Who is that Michelle? No, not later.
It's not. You're not gonna pull it out of me.
Is that the girl that you were like when we first started getting together? That she called you on the phone? Is that Michelle?
That's a different Michelle.
What?
And she was multiracial. Yeah.
She's so bad.
She was a Chonilla chick.
She was a Chonilla chick.
She was.
You're so bad.
What do you mean? That's
Well,
what guys do, man.
Well, you know what? When guys date me, you must cut off all the other women you have. I was very insulted.
You're delusional.
I'm not
if you think
delusional. Delusional, no. So who is that other Michelle, Chloe?
It's not happening tonight.
Come on, man.
No.
College Michelle.
No, it's such a foggy memory, Shirley, that I have to give it some thought.
Okay.
I have to give it some thought.
You're a hoe.
No, I wasn't sleeping around.
I know.
I was getting a whole lot of back massages.
Going back to my question.
Yes.
So these girls that you were dating outside your race, did they ever ask you, am I the first girl you dated outside your
You are
race?
the only girl who's asked me that.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because it was so new to me. So I
Nobody
think
else
that's
had a
why I
problem
asked.
with it.
Yeah. I was struggling with it a little bit. But I liked you so much. I'm like, what do I do?
You and all the other ladies.
Oh, please.
That's how the sea love gets down.
Okay. You're saying the sea love gets down.
Man, I can talk some shit, eh?
Did you ever use lines with girls?
No. I'm not that kind of dude. No, I'm not, hey, is your dad a thief? I think that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I've always been in it to...
in it to win it.
No, to be friends first. You know what I mean? Like, to actually, like, really get to know who they are and stuff, because I wouldn't want to waste my time with anybody that was ridiculous. You know what I mean? Or not really them. Yeah.
Oh, so that's how you get in, eh? Hey.
What do you mean?
So that's how you start, working the ladies.
Oh man,
Let me
I
be your friend.
No,
Get in the friend zone.
no.
Oh,
No.
whoa! You're like, no, I do not get in the
No.
friend zone.
There's no misunderstanding about like my involvement in any relationship.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do
and
you
I've
mean?
always been like that. I've always been like, if me and you are friends, me and you are friends.
Oh, okay.
If I'm attracted to you and I want to be more than friends, I've always been straight up about it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm attracted to you.
Yes.
And
The
I wanna be more than a friend.
only time that I got like fucking like thrown off guard with it was with you. Yeah. What? It was with you where you got your friend to tell me that
I
she liked-
didn't.
and
I
was-
didn't
and
tell her. I didn't tell her to tell you.
Whatever.
I did not.
But it threw me off balance.
Threw me off.
Because I was trying to, be your friend. Do you know what I mean?
Did you genuinely want to be my friend,
Absolutely.
or did you want more?
Well, it was getting into it was setting the expectations of being friends. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I would definitely like jump on any opportunity that may have come up. Okay. But yeah, no. There's no point like giving that. Okay, maybe there is a point for some guys, but I'm saying there's no point giving that much, to anyone. Do you know what I mean? When you first start that relationship, because that's what happens when you start to build up those rules and stuff. And the problem with being in the friend zone is that it's a one-way commitment.
Right.
And I resent that. I resent, women who put guys in the friend zone because you can clearly see that they are committed to you, but you are not meeting that same level of commitment to them. Do you know what I mean? But you're allowing that to happen. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, like, I guess there are cases where some women really did not realize that they were in the friend zone.
That happened to me.
I'm sure it's
And
happened.
I was called a bitch.
And I'm sure a lot.
When I said,
I'm sure a lot
when
of
he
guys.
told me he liked me,
wait,
and I'm like,
I'm sure a lot of guys
sorry.
are good at pretending to be just wanting to be friends, but I was pretty genuine about it. Like, it was like, we're friends. I'm not going to expect anything more out of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you have seen me differently if I was like, oh, you're my friend, I'm putting you in the friend zone?
We wouldn't have been friends.
Okay.
We wouldn't have been friends. I wouldn't have allowed it to be that kind of friendship.
I'm not going to get in the friend zone.
Hell no. I just had my heart broken once, and that's enough. That's enough.
Damn, that girl with the shoelace.
Some guys like that kind of punishment. They like being in the friend zone and shit. No.
How do guys get themselves in the friend zone? How do they get in, and how do you think they can get out? Can a guy get out of a friend zone?
It's kind of like a symbiosis.
Okay.
Right? It's kind of like this girl needs to have her ego stroked.
Yeah.
And this guy is willing to stroke her ego.
Okay.
With the hope and potential that she will someday see how much of an awesome guy he is, and he was the guy for her this whole time. Blah 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 blah, and she's gonna come running into his arms, saying, "You're the one that I should have been with this whole time." Doesn't happen. Never happens. And guys get caught in that friend zone because they really like this girl,
right?
But they don't value what they bring to the table. So it becomes a one-way commitment. I'm committed to you, but you don't have to be committed to me. That's how much I love you. I want you to explore life, and I want you to, really, really, really understand that you want me when you decide to come and
when you
be
finally
when you finally come to your senses.
Right.
And when that shit doesn't happen too quick, they wind up pouting about it and getting all upset about it.
And calling you a bitch.
Right. Yeah. That friend zone thing is bullshit. Yeah, yeah.
How do guys get out of it? Is it are guys able to get out of it?
Absolutely.
Well, obviously by cutting out, like just stopping the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, guess what?
That's it. I'm
Yeah.
moving on.
Hey, guess what? Rules have changed. It's not going to be this dynamic is not going to happen anymore. Yep.
Move on.
But the guys who are in these friend zones, they really have to not just think that they're valuable, but really feel that they're a valuable, they're a catch or whatever you want to call it.
They're better than that.
Yeah, yeah, and somebody will appreciate them. There's somebody for everybody out there.
Oh, so true.
Yeah.
So true. Was it do followers? I didn't realize I was doing that until I married my wife, and she called me to the carpet on it.
Oh boy, that's right, Stiff. He said the only way out of the friend zone is saying, "Are we gonna fuck?
Is we fucking or not?"
Yeah, that's true, man. Just lay it out just lay your cards on the table. Like, look, I'm in this to fuck you.
Wow.
You know, and this is the kind of guy you can get if we're fucking.
Do you think men and women can be friends?
Yeah.
It's tough though.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think there's, I think they can, but they have to have had experienced the release of that sexual tension.
Oh,
Do you know
with
what I mean?
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
I agree.
they attempted.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Yeah, you're like,
Then they can be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our ratios is not working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. 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 It is all chemistry, isn't it?
I think
It's like,
so.
oh,
Yeah.
it's like, it's true. That's the only way you can be friends with a guy. It's if you realize you go for it and you're like, yeah, this chemistry is not working. It's best to just,
Yeah. If you're both not feeling it,
yeah.
take a step back.
I like you, you like me as a person, and don't want to lose that kind of relationship. So let's just continue on to be friends, type of thing. Yeah. Was it the follower said she was like, you realize a lot of your female friends wanted to be with you. I was like, no.
What?
What? Okay, that's probably a conversation going on.
Yeah, I think you're midway in a conversation right now.
Yeah. It just makes no sense.
All right, let's take a break.
Okay. Here's an easy way to spread your love for Chonilla. Go to donateyouraccount.com/Chonilla. The rest will be explained.
Oh, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Ovasaurus.
I can't remember how he worded it, but he was like, surely I wanted, I remember he said to me, his name was Ricardo. I'm gonna say,
I know which Ricardo you're talking about.
You know this guy?
I do.
From where?
From my high school.
What? You don't know Ricardo.
Okay, never mind
From
then.
Etienne, he was at Etienne Brûlé.
Then I do not know Ricardo.
He's this big, huge black guy. Like football huge. But he was like big.
Then I do not know Ricardo.
He kind of, you know what? He kind of, now that I think about it, Questlove and him have similar looks.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. And he had a fro, not like Questlove or anything.
All right.
But that's kind of like, yeah, that kind of look.
Yeah.
Questlove now.
The follower is saying that he was a terrible nice guy, and he's then rephrasing am a terrible nice guy.
Aww.
And he says that's what he's saying for him though.
Okay.
It's okay being a nice guy, man. It's okay.
Yes, it is.
You have to be nice.
Yes.
But to me, it's when that niceness gets like taken advantage of, that's where you have to draw the line. That's where you have to say, you know what? My niceness is worth something more than this.
Like, bitch,
Please.
So he, I remember I just got in school in the morning. It was actually a hard day for me too. Just got in the morning.
Just got a hard day starts in the morning. Okay.
Right. I was
Girl.
like, hey, go to, I think it was junior high, grade 8. So I walk in school and he was kind of lurking with a couple of his friends close to my locker and shit. So as I'm getting ready to put my stuff in the locker, he's like, hey, Shirley, can I talk to you later on? And I was like, yeah, sure, right? He's like, it's really important. I really want to talk to you, type of thing, right?
Come on, you didn't know right then and there? You really didn't know right then and there? You didn't you have a sinking feeling in your heart like, oh boy, here comes the talk?
Clueless.
No.
No, really? No, really?
I disagree.
I was
because you liked him. Because you liked him.
I did not like him at all.
Okay.
I liked his company.
I disagree.
I really liked him as a person.
Yeah.
We had great conversation.
You didn't think for a minute that you had the slight advantage because you had the feeling that he liked you more than a friend?
I didn't think.
Never?
You know why I didn't think?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the reason why. He was a big black guy at the school. And a lot of white girls liked him.
Oh, so you're a racist.
I'm not
I'm
racist.
just kidding.
That's just a fact.
So you didn't think he liked you because you're black?
No, I just didn't. I just thought he's occupied with all these sea of white girls in grade 8 who's all up in his thing.
Right.
You know,
so
like,
if he was going to like somebody,
Ricardo,
so if he was going to like somebody, it would have been one of these white chicks.
Right. So I'm thinking that's his type. That's the thing he goes for.
Right.
You know, like I just totally.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, maybe I shouldn't say this. I should not say this.
Do it.
No, I'm
Why?
not gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna say it.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I thought to because of the way he looked.
Yes.
Oh man,
Okay, just spit it out, man.
I don't know how to phrase it. That's the thing.
Okay. Is this positive or is it negative?
It's kind of negative.
Okay.
Self-hate card. Are you playing a self-hate card? I just thought because like white girls liked him, and I thought that's great. You know, he's gonna find a girl because Okay, I'm gonna move on. I can't.
So wait a second. So this guy.
I was racist.
That you didn't like.
It was an ignorant thought.
This friend of yours that you didn't like.
Okay, wasn't racist.
Got a lot of attention from white girls.
Yes.
Okay. And when he pulled you aside and said, "Shirley, we got to talk."
I didn't think. Anyway, yeah, I was clueless.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
So then, you know how you have like 4 classes, it was 4 classes, I believe, from what I remember, in grade 8.
Yes.
So you have your first class and you have a 15-minute break or 10-minute break to get your next stuff, your stuff in your locker.
Yes.
So the second time during that 15-minute break, to get, so he says to me, like, don't forget, okay, I still want to talk to you, like,
yeah.
Like, I want you to, like, wait for me type of thing. And I was like...
Okay, so what was your thought then?
My thought was, oh my God, Ricardo is in love. He found a girl. I was like, I was so happy for him. That's what I thought. Not thinking it's me. Whatsoever. Not thinking it's me.
Okay.
Because, and there was a few other girls, there was 1 or 2 particular girls that he was talking a lot, and I think we were talking about, like, I would ask him, what do you think of that girl? And he's like, yeah, she's really cool. Like, I don't know. I thought, like, okay, he's into one of these girls that lately I'm noticing he's talking a whole lot or shit. I don't know. So lunch time comes around, and he's like, I really need to talk to you. And I was like, okay, like, I was all waiting for him, like, oh my God, he found a girl. This is great. He's going to tell me this girl that he's been talking to. So that's
a normal situation for you where guys who have met a girl, they tell you about it. Your guy friends, that's what they do. But let me just put this in context.
Oh my God.
Let me just put it in context.
Okay.
So because of your past experience...
And it is you, Simpson.
Because of your past experience, you're assuming that he wants to talk to you about a girl that he likes, but it's not you.
Right, because just the way that we would talk to each other and the way he would talk about these other girls. 1 or 2 in particular that he was like...
But this is a scenario that you're familiar with at this point.
Right. Now that I'm starting to... now I'm starting to think about it. I'm starting to see the hints. Oh my God, for the first time in my life, I think I'm starting to see the hints that what he was doing.
Okay.
To try to get... Oh my God. Okay. I thought he was talking to these two girls a lot more often.
Okay.
Because he started to like one of them.
Okay.
But now I'm starting to think he was starting to talk more to these two girls to try to probably get a reaction out of me. Like to see if, oh my gosh, like I wonder how Shirley would react if she starts to notice I'm talking to these two girls a lot more.
And you weren't playing that shit.
No, I was ignorant. I was thinking like,
you were like, bitch,
I was his cheerleader.
please.
I thought in my mind I was his cheerleader. Like, yay, Ricardo, go for it, go get
This
that
sounds
girl.
like such shenanigans.
It's not shenanigans. I'm serious. I'm like serious. It's not shenanigans.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Are you serious?
So I really thought I was like, hey, like I was his cheerleader. Like, go for it, go for it. Like, let's say if he was talking to Jennifer and Christine, I was like, yeah,
Uh-huh.
go for Jennifer. She's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, get those two white girls. That's what you're thinking.
Yes.
Get him, Ricardo.
Oh, shit. So then he comes. Then
Get them both at the same time.
you're mad. You're like, Clovis, look at me all mad. Like, see,
I'm just not buying it.
are you serious?
Seriously.
I'm serious. I'm so serious. I
Okay.
really thought I was a cheerleader for him. So finally
Oh my god.
he comes out with
So
it.
this is you saying that like some girls just don't even see the signs. This is your story to talk about how like you can be clueless about it
Well,
sometimes.
It's been probably over what? We've been together 20 years, so it's been over.
Yeah, it was 100 years ago. Okay.
It was 100 years ago.
Who cares?
It was.
Okay.
And it's right now talking about it that I'm starting to see the hints. That, oh shit, wait a second. He was sending me little hints that he liked me, but I was so oblivious and clueless about it.
Right, because who would like you?
No.
No?
I don't like. You're not my type.
Okay,
That's
so
what I thought.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like, I know clearly this guy is not my type.
Gotcha.
But he's
So
mad.
you have
cool.
no interest in him. And what were you about to say? And he's mad cool with you?
He's mad cool. Like, he's
Okay.
a cool guy to somebody, not a guy.
Mm-mm.
Person, a living, another soul to soul person. Someone, like, not thinking like that. Oh, right. Anywho, right. So lunchtime is here now. He's like, I want to talk to you. I've been wanting to tell you this for a couple weeks or whatever, and it's really bugging me. And I was like, okay. So my heart started like, oh, fuck. When you said it's bugging me, I was like, oh, fuck. That's what I thought.
So that at that point, that's when you knew.
Right. I knew right there. I was like, oh.
Did you have that reaction?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, shit.
You killed him.
Yeah.
You absolutely killed him.
What do you mean I absolutely? Oh,
You had that reaction. That was your reaction.
I was
Like
like-
you dropped your pen and was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No? Something like that? Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Young Shirley and Dream Shirley. Ooh. Hoo-hoo. They are. Mm-hmm. Cold-blooded.
I don't. Oh my god, I'm such a bitch now that I think about it.
Are you crying?
No, because it's funny.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Oh my god, I'm not. Oh my god, I never understood why he called me a bitch. And I was like, oh, I'm such a bitch. Oh my god.
Okay, this is like 35 years later. Ricardo.
He was totally fucking right.
Ricardo, you're right.
Oh my god.
She was. Oh, yes.
Oh, if Ricardo ever heard this,
Yeah.
he's gonna be like, I can move on with my life. I'm sorry.
I knew it.
Okay, see, I'm doing it again.
I'm not
being a bitch.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Stifler says you ripped his poor Questlove heart out and stepped on it.
Oh my god. I thought maybe I was subtle with my reaction, but I'm realizing you saying this now,
Mhm.
knowing me back then,
Yes.
and look at Lita, I was not subtle.
One question, Shirley. Have you ever knowingly held a dude in the friend zone? That's a yes.
What? No,
That's a
I didn't
yes.
hear the
But it's
question.
okay.
No, I didn't hear the question.
It's okay. I think every girl needs,
No, I
needs
didn't
to
hear
hold
the question.
You didn't hear the question?
No, I didn't hear the question. I was still thinking about what happened with Ricardo.
Who am I speaking to tonight?
Let's moving on. Moving on.
Yeah.
So, right.
What is going on right now, Shirley? So, to repeat my question,
What?
have you ever knowingly held someone in the friend zone?
I've heard women do that.
No.
What?
You. Have you?
Huh?
That's a yes.
What?
That's a yes.
No, because I'm not clear with the question.
Of course you're not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you ever held someone?
No. What? Seriously.
Man. Did I leave some in the oven? I'll be right back.
What? I've heard women,
Do you want to be a liar too?
What?
It's okay to say yes. I think every woman needs to put a couple dudes in the friend zone.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is this a trap?
It's not a trap.
It's a trap.
No, you guys are
It's a
trapping you.
trap.
No, I'm not. It's not a trap.
You're good.
No, it's not a trap.
Okay. Huh? What do you mean by what you just stated?
So, being someone who has held someone in the friend zone, like
What?
yourself, yeah,
What?
what?
No, what?
It's crazy.
Clove, you cannot say.
But you'll
someone
understand
said-
what I'm about to
Wait,
say.
hold on. You cannot say someone being of a friend like that's accusatory. What you just said. I didn't say nothing.
Hey, I'm not the one
That's
putting.
you're accusing.
I'm not the one putting people in the friend zone.
Accuse.
Yeah.
It's whatever, Ori.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's
Moving
why,
on.
That's why we gotta do the news.
Right.
Right.
But you have though.
Huh?
What? What are we talking about? What's in the news?
Cucumber pickled.
But I think that women, because it is okay. Look at me, Shirley.
Huh?
Keeping someone in the friend zone,
Okay.
right, boosts your ego, right? Right?
Huh?
Come on.
No, really, come on. I don't. I'm gonna pretend.
Okay,
I'm
play
Charlene.
along. Yes, play along.
I'm Charlene.
Hi, Charlene. How are you tonight?
Ha
You know what, Charlene?
What's up?
We're talking about the friend zone.
ha.
Okay. Have you, Charlene, not Shirley?
No.
Charlene.
Who is Shirley?
I don't know who Shirley is.
Right.
Yeah, she's fired.
Okay.
You, Charlene,
Yeah.
have you ever had somebody in the friend zone? Have you ever knowingly had someone in the friend zone?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Did it feel good?
Huh?
Did it feel good?
I was young.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
So why did you keep doing it? So why did you keep that relationship going?
I don't. Huh?
Huh?
What?
Wait, did Shirley come back here? I thought I was talking
Yeah,
to Charlene.
Charlene just left.
Charlene
she
just
had
left?
to go. Yeah.
Man, you are scared. You are shook right now. Oh my God. What are you scared of?
What?
What are you even talking about, Chloe?
No, really, like
When's break?
we gotta go to bed soon because we're gonna do an early morning show. So let's move on. Okay, like really. Okay, we got some. I gotta wake up early here.
Yeah,
like,
we can move on if you want.
Clear up this studio, make it
Sure.
slightly presentable.
Sure. Let's move on.
All right. In the news, Clovis like, I am not satisfied.
I'm not doing shout outs. I want to do shout outs.
Yeah, do shout outs, man.
Can I do my shout outs?
Yeah, please. I love you, baby.
I love you too. I don't know why you don't want to talk about it.
Because it's horrible.
Why?
Because it's like, Okay, shut
You
the
were-
song. Shut the song.
You were young, right?
I was young.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I know.
You know?
I know. But that's why I'm trying to understand it.
Yes.
You had somebody in the friend zone.
I don't. Which girl didn't? Wow.
Okay. No, that's a fair answer.
It's like, why, Shirley? Why?
You friend traffic past is over with.
I don't feel. You know what, women, and you know what? You know
I
what I
agree.
don't like by all this. Look at this. Look at this. Look.
I agree, Seth. I hate the friend zone too.
You ladies are not nice. Okay.
Why? What's wrong?
Because ever since you've been asking me questions, the only people who've been responding
Yes.
or chatting about this are the men. Terrelyn and Camille said nothing.
You need somebody to come to your rescue?
I know they know.
What? They're probably doing the same thing. They're probably taking a break right now. Like, what? What are they talking about?
Oh shit, they're still on the subject. Oh, get back to work.
So, Stiff is stirring shit up right now, eh?
Terrelyn's like, oh, I spoke. Say no to it.
Sorry, young Shirley. All right.
Oh, guess I'm on my own like this, huh, ladies?
You just gotta own it.
Look, man, I was young.
Mm-hmm.
I was stupid,
Absolutely.
and I think I did it.
We all were then. We all were dumb.
I think I was so shook. No. I think I did it a couple of times. I can count in one hand. And at least a couple of times that I was like, I can't be that kind of girl. Like,
Okay.
This is so wrong.
Okay.
It's so wrong.
So you recognized when you were doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, the sad thing is there are some women Hindus or whatever.
What is the coolest gift you've received from being friend zoned?
Oh my God, I'm not sharing this. How would you know to ask a question like this?
I just want to ask it.
Oh my God.
I just want to know and clarify like what kind of benefits you women can get from keeping guys in the friend zone.
No.
Come on.
No, I will not advocate or no.
This is not advocating. This is
Okay.
just
Oh my God.
it's understanding where you come from.
Girls, go to your room right now and don't listen to this.
Hi. They're gonna put guys in the friend zone. Are you kidding me?
No,
Guys are gonna be lined up being in their friend
I would
zone.
not want them to, because it is scary. They're cute girls, and it's a horrible. It's like being a bully. That's what it is.
So being a girl who puts guys in the friend zone like being a bully.
Yeah, but you can't say girl because guys do it too to women. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, fuck off.
No.
Fuck off. You know that there are dudes who does that to women too. Right. Uh-huh. Whatever.
You're right.
Oh, and then you try to fucking make it out to be like it's a huge thing. Don't do it.
You're right. The best
And then we're
gift.
called bitches, but
The-
you guys are called like fucking, I'm like you're
Stop
fucking
it.
pimping a
That's not
dog
true.
or whatever. You're pimp shit, but a girl does it. It's a bitch.
I guess the best gift from a girl that I wasn't messing with, but that we were friends, was straight up cash.
You got straight up cash?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're judging me? I got like a gold ring.
That's pretty awesome.
That's the whole
Yeah.
cash is pretty awesome.
How did you accept the ring? How did you do that?
Oh, trap me.
How did you do that?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Huh? What? I don't know. I don't know how that shit goes down.
Yes, you do.
No.
Of course you do. You got a gold ring out of it.
It's 100 years ago.
100 years ago.
I don't.
150 years ago.
Oh, God. I don't
You feel
want to.
bad, eh?
I feel it's a horrible
Oh,
feeling. It's
yeah.
horrible.
I could see you terrible.
Yeah. That's how you know I stopped. Because it was really bad.
Did you give the gold ring back? That's a no. That's a no.
That's one of the things that made me feel terrible. Still do.
Oh,
Terrible.
wow. Wow, what was his name?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Feels like a Are you?
I think it was...
I do remember his name, but I don't want to say it.
Okay,
I'm
all right, no
scared
problem.
of that.
No problem.
I said it. If you turn up the volume,
No, it's okay.
I said it in whisper mode.
You feel really bad. And I can tell you, like,
It's embarrassing.
why? You're young.
They still have knowledge. It's just bad. You just don't do that. Don't do that, girls. It's horrible.
Mm.
Don't do that, girls. And you know what? I think I did it in a way too, like fuck you. How come guys do it and it's no big deal, and with girls it's like you're called like you're judged like this,
So
you know?
So are you feeling I'm judging you?
Maybe at some level I felt a little judged, but
Okay.
no, it felt like it felt judging.
10 years of purgatory.
It's a private hell.
It's a private hell.
It was, yeah. Oh, Terrell said, Did you ever get it in reverse though? I'm sure it came back somehow.
Boomerang.
Yeah, I did boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boomerang.
Mm-hmm. I think I know this story.
Do you?
I think so, yeah.
Is that the guy who?
I don't. Well, I
Basketball guy?
can't read your mind.
I can't remember. It came back because I was dating this dude, and he was really nice, like one of the nicest guys to me.
I'm just saying some. Got some good advice for you.
What'd she say?
She's she's like, stop feeling bad. You live and you learn.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And now I know how bad it feels to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That I can express that to the girls to not do that.
That's being a grown up and
Yeah.
being a parent.
Yeah, exactly. Through that experience.
Yeah.
But
I think all girls will play
stop doing that.
will play a dude at some time or another.
I think they get tested. Yeah, I think that opportunity arrives, and it's you choose.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah.
Right?
Guys do that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember in high school,
Yeah.
knowing that a girl liked me and kind of skirting that line, you know.
Guys do. Oh, cool. You were fucking king shit about that shit.
What does that mean?
Oh my god! Now that I think about it, you were king shit.
What do you mean?
You would do that to fucking so many girls.
Yeah, I had a lot of girlfriends. Okay.
No, really.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand how many...
Yeah, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't think any of them, wanted to be more than friends. But I know a lot of them did.
You and Dominic and shit. Oh my god, you're thinking you're all players and like, oh yeah, we're like a team.
Sure.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
But you were the king of that shit.
I don't know what you're trying to do to me right now.
No, you can't. Do not. Jesus said. Do you know what Jesus said one time?
What did Jesus say one time?
What time, Brad? Jesus walking, not minding his own business, talking to God. And,
What's up, God?
Yeah. So what else do I have to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as he's passing by, there's this lady where a whole bunch of people started picking up these stones.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh my God, are they going to throw that at her? And like, that's what Jesus is thinking, right?
You sure you didn't say OMG?
Right.
OMG.
Right, OMG.
Mm-hmm.
Are they, they're like, still, at first he was like, oh my gosh, a whole bunch of people are going to like throw stones.
Yeah.
I wonder what game they're playing, right? And then he realized, looking at, by the wall, like maybe he's thinking they're going to bounce the rocks.
What are we talking about here?
Jesus, and then.
How did you?
I don't know. I'm distracting.
What is going on?
I'm trying to distract you. From this whole story.
But you were putting me on blast for a minute.
Oh, right. Basically, you were judging me. That's my whole point. Like Mary Magdalene. I was trying to say the Mary Magdalene story.
No, I wasn't judging you, Shirley. I was asking questions.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't. Okay, yeah, you were asking questions. I'm looking at it now.
Maybe a judgmental undertone.
Right. Thank you for admitting it at least. Jesus. Love you, Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Like, how did Jesus get it?
Yeah.
It is a hard time, Steph, because I felt terrible.
Yeah.
Like, in all seriousness, it's something like, it's almost to the point of regret. Like like if basically let's just say this, but I'm gonna meet God and Jesus is gonna be like, hey man, by the way, when you try to sell a story, that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, and God, that part like when you die, they show you all the bad things, all the good things that you did. By bad things, this would work. This would be one of it.
You taking the ring, like, oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you.
What?
You taking the gold ring? That would be that moment.
Oh yeah, you're like.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
terrible thing.
We don't know how to act. We don't know how to treat
You're
young.
right?
Yeah, we learn that shit,
It's
right?
So true.
Trial and error.
You're so like about yourself when
your parents will try and give you advice, but you're like, "Fuck you, parents."
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah. What do you know? You've always been a parent.
Right. You
never
were
been a
born
teenager.
as an ever baby or a teenager.
No, you're put on this earth to raise. Me.
Right. Carolyn's like, Jesus Christ. She kept the ring. Oh, look at Jesus. Like,
I know, right? Yeah. He'd say that while he's like, smacking St. Peter at the gates in the shoulder, like, what? And he's all like, hell no.
Oh my goodness. All right. Anywho.
Can we get to these my Twitter shout outs?
Yes.
This is
fucking here. I can't wait to hear this show.
All right. This is where I say what's up to people who messing on Twitter. $ loving me first, $ at white chocolate pudding. 3 Golden Sisters at 3 Golden Sisters. Aaron Johnson at a capital AA. Amber Podcast at Amber Podcast. Anti-Semantic Show at Anti-Semantic Show. Chillin' Miami at Chillin' Miami. Cool Breeze at Main_Char. Craig Goodman at Mr. Goodman. That's the DJ from Go-Go Lounge.
From Go-Go Lounge, yep.
Dr. Stiffcino at Islam Tesla. God of Tits and Wine at Soul Glow. Protected accounts.
Oh my God! You're gonna have to edit all my sniffles.
I'm not doing that. They're staying in.
Okay.
Greatness at _8. Halifax Owen at Cat and Odog. I Love Sushi at Say That Again. Jaquetta at Jaquetta. Kim Jong Trill at Silent X Media. King Tut at 3 Carry On Items. Kitty K at Soak Stable. L Brothers Media at L Brothers Media. Maxim at Cali Winter. Malnurtured Snay at Malnurtured Snay. Mia Ford, my girl, at Kenny's Girl. Michelle ITYC Radio. Michelle McCreary at MN McCreary. Mr. God Damn It at Mr. Span. Morgan Campbell at Morgan P. Campbell. P_Pimpin. Royce Reed at Royce LR. Samuel Dodson at Insanity Report. Shamil Henriquez at Eyes and Beers. Sharif Jackson at Sharif Jackson. Jenkins at Your Hood Lawyer. Special _ at Special Ops _ Terlin at Two Fish Terlin. The Undeniable at Wit Tits or STFU. Tim Terrell at Doom. What's up, y'all? Thanks for following on Twitter.
Oh my God.
You got some shout outs?
No.
All right.
It's pretty much the same people.
Okay.
For me.
I haven't done a shout out in a while, man. It was a long list.
Wow. So Terrell, in the questionnaire, then this would be Shirley's theme. Okay, hopefully.
This is your theme song?
Yeah, this would be the theme for me, based on all of that stuff.
Okay.
You hear it?
Yeah, it's loud.
Okay. You can see the video. Did pop up, guys?
It's better if you just play the song. Friends.
This be my theme song.
Let's have them. Friends.
This be my theme song.
Friends.
Oh my god.
Friends.
The word we use every day. Most of the time we use it in the wrong way. Let me lift the word up beginning. But the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friend. And if you ask me, you know I can be much help. Because a friend somebody
Are we doing the whole song?
No.
Okay, and they treat you real cool. And some stuff kindness for being a fool. We like
Friends.
them because they're funny.
How many of us have them? Friends. So we are listening to the whole song.
Oh no.
Homeboys. Someone with spring and fall, and then there's someone whispering at you.
Alright. You closed it?
I guess.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
And your theme song would be
Just play it.
oh shit.
Oh yeah, round and round they go. Get around. Steel clams, thunder clams, would come around. Around and round.
That video, sometimes there's
To get wet, all respect to those who work, they need to keep. They don't check it out, but set up.
yeah. My nose. That video, man, sometimes I'm like, how's the video and Tupac what he says when he's rapping goes? Sometimes there's videos he has not go together.
That's like 90% of videos out there.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Not all
nowadays
videos
it's a
had
little
Thriller
better.
budget.
Yeah, no, but that's true. They didn't have Thriller budget. That's true.
Really? Nowadays it's not. Like,
no, you're
oh
right.
my god.
No, now that I think about it, it's true.
Videos nowadays
boom,
are
boom, boom,
crazy.
Fucking, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Britney Spears and shit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good point. Good point. Good point.
All right. Where are we?
In more news,
We're doing this again.
I'm sorry, my nose is super plugged.
News, news, I like the news, news,
Get it out, baby.
what is in the news? Yay, the news is not bad.
The Toronto Transit Commission bars visually impaired woman from Wheel-Trans. That's funny. That's funny to you? No? What's up?
My nose in the middle of the news is funny in my head.
You should have heard it. You should have heard it in my earphones. It's like just a mess coming out of your nose. Tim is saying that you got boogers on your can there, and he's looking through your boogers.
We are the true reality podcast, man.
What?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Well, based on from our conversation with Dwayne,
Right?
yeah, that all these reality shows are fake. Like it's all produced and it's all fake and shit.
Right?
Okay, just read the news.
What are you
Just read the news.
Toronto Transit Commission bars visually impaired. That sounds disgusting. Yes, Shirley is high.
No, I'm not. Stop it. I'm not. I'm getting tired, man.
That's a big booger you got on your nose
Oh,
there.
stop it. Stop it. Put that on camera. Put that on camera. Put that on
I
camera.
guess you'll have to watch the show after.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Ooh, listen to that. I'm going to amplify that, dude. When I mix this. Chonilla.com is now on Stitcher. Listen to us on your iPhone, Android phone, BlackBerry, and free. Stitcher is smart radio for your phone. Go to Stitcher.com and download it for free today. Oh yeah, and we'd really appreciate a thumbs up.
Go to Chonilla.com.